Hey, if you're a homeschool parent and you've ever said to yourself, we're teaching all the subjects, but I'm not sure we're truly grounding our children in God's truth. Our homeschool days feel busy, but I don't know if they're really shaping my child's faith. I want to teach biblically, but I don't know where to start. This might be the most important video you'll watch all year, because I'm going to show you how to build a homeschool that not only teaches academics, but disciples your child's heart and their mind through biblical principles. So let's get into it. The truth is, most homeschool families approach education backwards. They borrow from secular or even Christianized methods that focus on memorizing facts, finishing worksheets, and checking boxes. It looks productive, but it's not transformational. Over time, the homeschool starts to feel dry, exhausting, or even disconnected from its original purpose. And it's no wonder, because it's built on the wrong foundation. You can't build a biblical homeschool on a secular model. You need a framework rooted in God's Word that brings meaning and purpose to every subject. You see, homeschooling by biblical principles changes everything. When you understand God's purpose behind every subject, you move from simply teaching lessons to training disciples. Math becomes a way to see God's order and truth. Reading becomes a path to discern ideas and reason biblically. History becomes God's story of how He's working through nations. And science becomes a study of God's creation and His design. This isn't about adding Bible verses to a secular method. It's about transforming the way you think about teaching altogether. That's why I created Understanding Biblical Principles. It's a free resource that gives you a clear starting point for building a homeschool that's both biblical and effective. Inside, you'll discover what a biblical principle is, how it guides every subject, the difference between secular, Christian, and biblical education, how to identify the ideas shaping your homeschool right now, and a simple framework for aligning your teaching with God's truth starting today. It's short, practical, and deeply eye-opening. You'll finally see how to turn your homeschool from a checklist into a calling. Parents who begin teaching from biblical principles often say the same thing. My child is more engaged. Our lessons feel meaningful again. I finally see how every subject connects back to God's Word. Because when your homeschool is rooted in principles instead of programs, something beautiful happens. Your child's faith grows alongside their academics, not as a separate activity. They become more confident in what they believe because they've taken ownership of God's truth and they understand how it informs how they learn. That's the power of a biblical foundation. Look, I started homeschooling because I saw what happens when families love God deeply, but they feel lost in how to teach biblically. You're already devoted to your children. You already believe that God called you to homeschool. You just need the framework, a framework that helps you teach with clarity and confidence and conviction. That's exactly what this free resource is designed to give you. If you're a homeschool parent who wants your lessons to reflect God's truth and not just academics, you desire a principled, purposeful rhythm in your homeschool. You want to disciple your children's hearts while training their minds, then this is for you. If you're simply looking for another curriculum to check boxes or fill time, this isn't that. This is for parents who want to build something lasting, something eternal. If anything I've said has resonated with you, here is your next step. Click the button below and download your free copy of Understanding Biblical Principles. You'll get instant access to the video and printable guide. You can start today, right where you are, with the subjects you already teach. You could keep searching for the perfect curriculum, or you could start teaching from a biblical foundation that transforms how your family learns forever. This is your next step toward homeschooling biblically, with peace, purpose, and confidence. Click below to get your free resource, and I'll see you on the inside.